Hi everyone, it's Anne here from Positively Papercraft, and I'm back again with another video. Now, as the title says, the addictive technique, which is so addictive, I had a little idea to sort of use that with something else. So first off, I've got to show you some ones I've been making. So I made this. Isn't that so pretty? That is a new die that I have on my site. I just love that, it's gorgeous. Oh, inside I used them little corner ones again. I've also got some gorgeous new butterflies on. As you can see, they're big, so these are 8x8 cards, and I've done the same technique. Absolutely beautiful. That's one butterfly, and then this is the second butterfly. So I just think it's so pretty, and I did inside as well. But yeah, they are two new ones I have, as well as that. But I love that. That is a big die as well. I'm going to show you. That is huge. Nice big heavy die. So it's sort of like a half doily. And the butterflies are, because you get like 3 pieces, so you can separate them, separate the wings if you want. So there's a few options there. And also I did another one. That's a new one I have in as well, which I like this actually. So I used a stamp that time, so I wanted to share them with you. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to show you what I've done. So I've sort of teamed it up with the float and frame technique. So as you can see, I've printed the image, and then I cut another one from a circle and then cut it up and stuck it back down, which I think looks really nice. So it's sort of like the addictive one combined with a float and frame. So we're going to do that. I'm going to show you. It's really easy. Oh, and I have these as well. It's like a set of little different strips and banners that you can use for sentiments. They're really handy. Just stamp them and then cut them out. So I've got all of the bits we're going to use. So what I've done again is I've printed these. So I've printed the same design on 2 pieces of card. I'm making a 6x6 card today. I also did a little design on the inside, just printed that. That's going to go on there and in there. So I'm going to show you. It's really easy. I mean, it doesn't have to be a circle. You can use any shape, square, oval, rectangle, whatever you want. So I've got some circles. So you'll just take one of the images and just decide where you want to cut it and how big you want it. It doesn't really matter, it's up to you. So I'm going to cut this out. So I thought the easiest way to do it, so because obviously in effect this is just going to go back on here type of thing. Okay, you get what I mean? So I thought the easiest way to do it was, we need to keep it roughly the same orientation, otherwise it's gonna, work out wrong really. So I know that it's going to be somewhere there. So I've just got a little knife and a ruler and a little mat, and I just pop it on the mat, and then what I did was I just sort of cut it roughly in the middle. It doesn't even have to be perfect. So I just cut it straight down the middle. So I've cut it down the middle, and then I can just do 1/2 at a time, so you can just start cutting them up, and then you can always cut them again, like thinner, if you want them. You'll see when I do it. So I'm cutting them up. Okay, so that's 1/2 cut up. So then you're going to need either some foam tape, or I will put the link for these. I got these last year on Amazon. You get like a few sheets of these, and they're just really thin little strips, and you could put one on top of another if they weren't, you know, thick enough, because they're not as thick as this. So for now I'm going to use this. So I'm definitely going to have one on the bottom, and it does take a bit more time, this, but I think they turn out really nice. Because really all you're going to be doing is sticking them back over. So obviously you've got to take your time and find out where the right place is. I wouldn't stick them on yet though. I would get them all sorted first, which this can take a bit of time, but I don't even think that's the right one. But yeah, just, I mean, you could put them in order when you know, when you've cut them, so you know which, because you're not going to put them all on, because then it's going to cover the image, so you need to have gaps in them. Which is why later you can like thin them out a bit if you wanted to. Like, see, that would be direct from that, so we'd need to thin them down. So I'm just going to put the tape on ready, and then when I know what I want, where I want it, I will start and stick them down. So I think I'm going to start and stick some of them on. That is looking so pretty. Now you could even just have a half a circle, leave it like that, which I actually think it looks quite nice. I might leave mine like this actually, or you could then go and cut up the rest, but no, I'm going to leave mine like that. As I said, excuse me, it takes a bit more time, but it's worth it. That's lovely. So I'm just going to get the the matting layers together along there. so pretty. And then I have stamped this sentiment in black VersaFine, but then I quickly just put some clear embossing powder over it and heat embossed it. So this is what I'm saying, they just fit on there. So I'm just going to cut this out. Isn't that lovely? That is so pretty. So as I said, I have just put half of a circle on of what, you know, what was a circle. So try this, because as I said, it takes a bit more time, but it's just so pretty. And you could use stamped images, any images you want. As I said, I printed these, and I might as well show you the other ones as well that I showed you. So I'll have a post up on my blog with this, and any links will be beneath the video. Thank you for being patient with any orders. Just be wary if you do order. There's about a 6 to 7 day wait before it's shipped, and that's only because I think at the moment I'm shipping from the 11th, because it might take me 2 days to ship 1 day's worth. But anyway, I'm doing it as fast as I can. Yeah, and I'll be back next week. So thanks very much for watching. Take care and bye for now.